Meanwhile, the battle to win Pennsylvania's U.S. Senate seat is intensifying. Polls are showing the race is now a toss-up between incumbent Democrat Senator Bob Casey and Republican challenger Dave McCormick. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp has the latest on the race tonight for us. She's joining us live from D.C. tonight. And Rachel, this race in a bellwether state is who wins the White House. And again, it's almost neck and neck.
Good evening, Eva. That's very much correct. Political scientists tell me that they are looking at this race as a bellwether to see, if a Democrat wins, then maybe the Democratic presidential candidate could then win the White House. And if the Republican candidate wins, then maybe the Republican presidential candidate could win the White House, things like that. But as we all know, Eva, that Pennsylvania is closely watched for this Senate race. Now, Republicans think that they can win this seat. And if they do that, Eva, they have a good chance of changing who controls the Senate. Senator Bob Casey and his challenger Dave McCormick are on a campaign blitz trying to win battleground Pennsylvania. Casey, a three-term senator, is in one of the toughest races of his political career, going up against McCormick, a veteran and former hedge fund CEO. According to online sources, nearly $283 million has been spent by the candidates and independent political action committees in this race alone. And if you've been watching TV lately, you've probably been overwhelmed with their ads. According to online sources, $184 million has been spent or reserved on TV ads alone since the primary election. The Cook Political Report is calling this race a toss-up. Democratic control in the Senate is held by a slim majority. Republicans eye this race and other competitive races in Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Montana as potential wins, which could flip the Senate from blue to red.
The race in Pennsylvania is extremely close, and it may be very much a bellwether for what happens in the rest of the nation.
Presidential candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have made several stops in PA. Political scientists say the road to win the White House goes through Pennsylvania.
Both Republican and Democratic presidential candidates are really trying to get out the vote, and that's going to help those senatorial candidates. It's a full court press on both sides.
And Eva, McCormick is scheduled to visit the Erie area this weekend. Casey was there not too long ago. Again, Eva, as you know, and as you just mentioned earlier in the show, Erie, the Northwest Pennsylvania area, is getting a ton of attention this election cycle. For now, reporting live in Washington, D.C. for Erie News Now, Rachel Knapp. Eva, back to you.